Hi, welcome everybody. My name is Deborah Gipson and I'm an artist, and I wanted to start my first video vlog, and I want to introduce my family, and then I'm going to give you an art studio tour and just tell you a little bit about myself as well during that. I want to start off with introducing my family. I'm going to start off with my husband.
Hello.
And we've been married almost 23 years now. We have 4 kids. And Deja, who is our oldest, she's 27 next month, but she's not here, obviously. She's got her own life. So, and then we have twin boys, Deshaun and Isaiah, my handsome boys. And then we have our little Miss Zoe.
Hi,
little
guys.
Miss Zoe.
And I love you, guys. You, Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy, you should play my mom.
Yes. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. We're very excited to start this vlog, but I have been painting now for 18 years. And before I started painting and teaching classes in my home studio, I worked for clients in their homes doing murals and faux finishes and painted furniture. And so we unexpectedly, had Zoe, and that put all that on hold. And then I started to homeschool my boys as well. And so after I decided to homeschool and we had Zoe, I decided to have art lessons and do painting parties in my home studio. And that allows me to be home and do what I love. And the reason why we bought this house was because of this converted 2-car garage, and then we also have an added-on family room in the back. And so those were the main reasons as to why we purchased this home. And so I'm going to just give you a little bit of a tour now to show you around my art studio, and I'll talk you through some things. It's always a work in progress. This is a working studio, so I have projects up, student work up, and out. So you'll just see things, and hopefully I'll get to explain it all to you. Oh, little Miss Zoe's back.
Hi. Hey, Mommy, love me. Because I love Mommy, Daddy. I love my mom.
Okay. Okay, so I flipped the camera around so now I can take you through my studio. This is looking from our laundry room coming from the house into the converted 2-car garage, which was already converted when we purchased the home. And so it was just a blessing in disguise. I had to do some work, and we're still doing some fine-tuning, but there was a storage space in here, so we had to take down a wall, and it gave me 8 feet more of studio space. It was wonderful. Prime real estate, that was. But we'll start over here, and this table right here, it's on wheels. A lot of things in my studio are on wheels, so it's easily moved in and out of places that I need it to be moved to. But this is where I do a lot of my painting. On this table, I have a light above that just shines down on it. It's a little bit more lighting there. And I just have everything mostly close at hand. And then if we just move over here, I have, I found this at a yard sale for like 20 bucks. It's a wonderful cabinet. And you can see it holds picture frames, drawing boards, masonite boards, kind of a few other things under there. But also this is a table that it's an overflow for my painting table where I keep the projects that I'm working on. And then I have student work there as well, and just some miscellaneous other things. And another little cabinet right there. It's one of my favorite paintings that I've done. It's Van Gogh, but I've done it in pastels. And then I professionally framed it as well. And so if we walk over here, you can see these are some of the tables. This is student current work that we're currently working on. I keep it set aside. And then we just have some storage space up here for some paintings, large size drawing pans, Lazy Susans, different things like that. And on the workbench, the paintbrushes in the back are my father's. He worked at the movie studios in Hollywood, painting the sets of lots of different movies. And he gave me all his paintbrushes now that he's retired from the movie studios. And these are some of the paintings that we've done for the classes. And they're all here. And these contain, well, not all of them. I have another area of more paintings, but that just gives you an example. And then we have our spray paint. My husband has some of his model stuff up there, lighting fixtures. So eventually I'm going to cover this whole area so we don't have to look at that. Not very fun to look at. And then just some storage stuff over there. And then some books, shelves, magazines, different things, photo albums that I'm trying to get organized with all my stencils. I have large bookcase with all kinds of reference books. Lots of wonderful ideas, lots of student books, you know, drawing, pastels, painting, all kinds of things through there. And, you know, you saw canvas on top for storage. And then here, this is my paper station. A lot of paper goods, some extra little things in there as well, like my stencils and everything. But this is pretty much all the paper stuff. My overhead projector. I do have some extra little stamps there. And then a couple of my husband's model subs, because he was on subs in the Navy. And so I allow those to be in the art studio. And then we just have some extra storage for all the little bits and stuff that we need. All my aprons. This whole cabinet set here, I found at a yard sale for $25. Love it. And that's wonderful because this houses more paint. You'll see other paintings, paint section that I have. But this houses more paint. And then I believe I have all my glitter in there, and I have a bunch of more stamps. And then I just have other creative storage spaces up there. This is where I keep a lot of my cabinets. I had some of those white cheap cabinets from like Walmart that I just turned on its side, and it makes great little coveys to store different sizes of canvases. And I still have more paintings up there that we've done, all the other little bits of different things, foam things for craft projects or whatever. I have a variety of different things on there. And all my other tools, my painting tools. I try to keep everything labeled so I know what it is. And I have all my scissors and my glue and all kinds of different things in the green clear bins. And then you can see this is a tabaret. It's a table on wheels. And I have all my paintbrushes, and there's some pencils and pens, and my erasers and everything. And then underneath it, I have my drawing paper, my pastels, watercolors, pastel pencils, all kinds of wonderful things. And then I have some more containers right here. This is actually a very special piece because my dad actually built this for me and put it on wheels, so it can also be moved from, you know, from each position if I need to get behind there to get into stuff. There's little Miss Zoe getting into things just like her usual self. Zoe, can you look at the camera?
Hi, I hold this, and mommy putting me in. Mommy paint this.
Yeah.
And mommy paint.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going, Zoe. But I have more storage boxes.
That.
I feel better when everything's all neat and tidy. Although when I am doing paintings and things, it does get a little messy in here and when I have classes. But before I start a new project, I like to have everything in order. This wonderful easel right here was another little surprise that I had. I found this at Texas Thrift Store, and it was not even used, not a stitch of paint anywhere on it. Perfectly clean. The gears on the back are they were perfectly clean. The gears back there. And it was just missing this board here.
Mommy, hi.
Okay, hold on.
Hi, guys.
It was missing this board here in the container that goes in there, and so they were asking $250, and we walked out of the store paying $160 for it. It was a steal. And I immediately got home and Googled how much it was, and it was a $700 easel. So wonderful find. And I have some more storage. I might actually be moving this cabinet here. And then this wonderful piece I found at Texas Thrift Store as well, and got it for 40% off and paid $20 for it. and it was lighted and everything. Wonderful piece. I have all the ribbon in there. I have some Jane Davenport paint and supplies and tools in there as well. And then I have my paint station here with all my craft paints and everything, and then I have some better quality paints up on top. And then I have the ever essential deep sink that has been well used, and this was another wonderful thing that my father has done for me. When we moved in the house, I needed a deep sink in the studio, and he put it in for me. And then I found this cabinet at a yard sale. It's on wheels, and it houses the computer and the Cricut and the air compressor and some other little boards. And then, of course, file cabinets, a little bit more storage. And that concludes my studio tour. Okay, well, since that's over, I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to let you know that I do teach classes out of my home studio, and I do painting parties, and my plan is to start doing some art lessons online. So we'll see how that goes, see how much I can learn about videotaping and editing and everything, and we'll see how it goes. Please let me know how you like this video. Give me any comments, any suggestions, and let me know how it went. I really appreciate you. I will post as soon as I get the YouTube channel up, and I will let you all know. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening. God bless you. Bye.